What are thoughts?
Thoughts are one of the ways that the belief system uses the physical mind to reinforce their validity so that they can perpetuate themselves. In other words, belief systems have a certain structure. Since physical reality isn't really real, beliefs have to make you believe that they are. And therefore, they have to reinforce themselves to make you think that physical reality is solid and real. Therefore, beliefs will generate emotions, they will generate thoughts, they will generate behaviors, and thus generate experiences to reinforce the reality of what the belief is telling you is a fact, when in fact it's nothing more than a belief. But they have to do that in order for you to have a physical experience. Otherwise, if you didn't believe them, you would not be able to actually maintain a physical experience. You would see right through the illusion that your consciousness is creating. Now, when positive beliefs do that, you usually don't mind. But the negative beliefs have to use negative reinforcement. That's just the way they're designed. So in order to perpetuate themselves as a negative belief, they will usually do things and use tools and techniques in your emotions, in your thoughts, and in your behaviors to make sure you don't let them go. So one of the techniques they often use is fear. They make you afraid that if you let them go and stop believing in what they're telling you, that something worse will happen. That's just an illusion. It's just the way they work. You have to see through that as an illusion. Make sense?
It does, and I'm wondering, like, they're unavoidable then because they help us create our physical experience? Or?
Yes, but the idea is to then get to a place where you're in balance with yourself so that you can simply allow yourself to hold on to the positive beliefs, knowing that the negative beliefs are always there as a choice, but you simply don't prefer to choose them. You're not invalidating them. You simply recognize that they're there as an equal choice to anything you could believe is true, and you simply choose what you prefer without invalidating what you don't prefer. Yes?
Yes, I understand. And
when you experience a behavior, have an experience a behavior, have a thought, have a feeling, you know that it is the belief generating all of those, because you cannot have a feeling or a thought or behavior or an experience in a vacuum. You have to believe something to be true first. It's the blueprint. The emotions are the builders of the house. The thoughts are the building materials that they use. The behaviors are the way the builders are building the house, and the experience is the house that was built that you live in. So if something is off kilter with the house and you don't feel comfortable in it, go back to the blueprint and look at the blueprint. Say, oh yes, I see, the blueprint is off here and off there. Let me put that back into alignment. Now the emotions that are generated by the beliefs to reinforce themselves as real will follow the blueprint and build the house with the correct building materials in the proper method of building, and they will build the house that you will be comfortable living in. Always go back to the blueprint. Always go back to the belief system. That's what generates it to begin with. So you use emotions and thoughts and behaviors and experiences to ask, what would I have to believe is true about myself in this circumstance in order to feel, think, behave, experience what I am feeling, thinking, behaving, experiencing? Then you can always trace it back, make the adjustments, and have a different experience, because everything starts with the belief. Everything starts with the definition you buy into as true.